This is Art by G4 here, Chomp Squad Axie Infinity in the cut once again. Today we're gonna bring you exciting new arena battle review guides, another way for us to interact with our scholars, future scholars, the ones who want to play, the ones who want to learn. We're here. We're here for you. We want to teach you, even though it's more competitive by the day. I feel like I could bring you some insightful information that could make you a better player and a better scholar and a better in everything Axie related. So let me guide you. Let me take you to this amazing Lunacia inspired video. So, before we start, I want to review this game because this game was one of the most competitive games I've been played recently, especially due to how competitive opponents have been. But this one just stood out to me because I was playing against a 1v1 Agua double healer that had a tail swap, which gives him extra energy per round, and I felt like he's gonna give me a big pain in the Blood Moon Curse if that's what he wants to do, because of course since he has two Agua Anemons, he has the card which means if he uses one Anemon card, which gives him 100 HP per successful attack per card, meaning that if you use two successful Aguaponic cards at the end, it will give him 200 HP plus the damage that he would do to my Axie. So I knew that was going to be a big pain, so I want to review it because I calculated everything from energy and from tactic and preserving certain cards in order for me to dominate and finish him off at the end. So we're about to go into that video, but let me just explain something to you guys. Arena is your main focus. So for every scholar and every other player in Axie, you start off with 1200 MMR. 1200 MMR guarantees you plus 6 SOP per win. The goal for you to start is obviously get out that range. So once you touch the 1300 plus range, you start getting the plus 9 SOP per win. So that's the goal for every scholar, to train, study, even if you don't have your Axies, so that once you get out that level, you start earning the more SOP. And the more SOP you make, the more you start realizing how more competitive it gets as the higher MMR ranks increase. So don't worry about the daily quest change. If you have the 50 daily quest before it was 100, don't worry about that, because if you're a good player, that's the least of your worries. You'll be getting more than that. It's unlimited basically. You'll be getting maybe more SOP than you were getting before if you really look into the game and you really know what you're doing. So I'm gonna take round by round and I'm gonna instruct you how you could save your energy so that you become better and you could calculate your opponent's move per round. So I'm gonna give you a tip. One of the tips that I could recommend you as one of the starting players is that you get a notebook and you calculate the energy per round of the opponent. If you have time, okay, they start off with 3, no problem. They use 2 cards, okay, that means he has 1 energy left over. He goes into the next round with +2, so 1 + 2 means he still has 3 energy going into the next round. If he used all 3, then he's back at 0. He'll be at +2, which means he's at 2 energy in the next round. If he didn't use the energy at all in the first round, that means +2 equals 5 energy if you didn't steal or destroy any energy. So let's get into the video and let me show you how this amazing gameplay, okay? So here we are, guys. Here we are. Let's study the Axies real quick. So I'm running a plant, beast, reptile. You already know those are my 3 OG Axies, the first Axies that I ever got in this game, and the only ones that I've really been playing the majority of my time with. I'm never gonna sell them. You already know the deal with them. Those are the OGs of Chomp Squad, guys. So my opponent is running with a plant, beast, agua. He has a carrot, which means that if we destroy his shield, he'll be getting a +1 energy per time. If he uses 2 carrots, let's say he uses 2 carrots, right? That means you have approximately like 80 shield. If you use 2 of those, that means if you break his shield, you'll end up getting 2 energy plus going to the next round. He also has a steal energy card, which is the veggie bite. He has to pair it up with another card in order for me for him to steal energy if I have energy left over. And then in the aquaponics, he has the tail swap, which means that he gains 1 energy per successful attack. And he has the aquaponics. Read really carefully. It says successful attacks restore 50 HP for each ENEMYS part of this Axie possesses, and he has 2 right next to each other. So that means 100 HP per successful attack on me, which would hurt him which will hurt the opponent because it'll be more harder to destroy. Okay, so, and of course for me, I have the veggie bite, and then I have the beast with the Gouda, which means destroy one of your opponent's energy. So let's move forward with that. So here, he's only gonna use 1 energy. I'm gonna see if I could destroy 1 energy, which I do, but I break the shield with that. That means he gains the energy, but at the same time that I destroyed it. So I use a Nutcracker, and then I use a Scaly Lounge for him to be with 205 205 HP. He attacks me. He does some damage, but not enough. Here, I try to destroy again. Okay. Scaly Lounge. He's stuck with 115 again. Okay, he uses pumpkin, so he's preserving his energy, as you can see. Look at the bottom right of the screen, guys. You can see the energy accumulation that he has, and on the bottom left it shows how much I have. So far I've used all my energy, therefore I'm going in with 2 energy next round. Okay, here's where it starts getting interesting. He uses the tail swap, aquaponics, meaning that he's basically guaranteeing himself to get an extra energy going to the next one. So far he's gonna go in with 3, and the next one, well, I have only 2. Okay, so here he attacks, and then boom. Okay, my plan is still alive, but then I finish his plan off. I only needed 1 card, but I wanted to be secure that I was gonna finish his plan anyway. So he hits me with a critical, a Nutcracker, and another Nutcracker. Okay, so here's when it starts getting spicy, guys. Here's when it starts getting spicy. So it shows that I have 2 energy, and it shows that he skips a turn. I skip a turn also, because look at my energy on the bottom, it starts increasing. So here I'm thinking, well, I'm gonna have to sacrifice the beast in order for me to go 2-on-1 with these Axies, because he's preserving as much energy as he can. Well, I'm trying to do the same thing. So here, he keeps on skipping. You saw what he just did? I ended up having 6 energy, and now I went down to 2 because I'm gonna go all out and try to attack his beast. While I sacrifice my beast, because if, let's say I use my beast and he goes all out, then my beast is done. So I'm playing it safe. So let's see the action, guys. He's gonna get the tail swap, which guarantees him another energy going to the next round. He uses the aquaponics, double piranha. My beast is done. No secret with that. I hit him with the chomp. I hit him with the thorny caterpillar to guarantee me plus 30% damage. You saw that right there? So cool, right? Okay, and then boom, he's done. So keep this in mind, guys. I have 4 energy starting the round. I believe he started with 6, I think. Right now it just shows, since he put a card, I think he's already using it, the energy. But as you can see, this is when it starts getting better. The gameplay starts getting tactical. Here, he uses 4 cards, right? I'm using only 1, and I'm gonna be left with only 3. But I'm doing that to sacrifice HP in order for me to have good energy, and I can use all 4 cards the next round, leaving me with another energy the round after that. See, because if I have 5, that means I could use 4 in the next one, and then I could use 1 after that. You get the idea. The point is to finish him off, and he doesn't use the Blood Moon Curse as an advantage for him to win. So here, I sacrifice. He uses the aquaponics, but since I haven't done any damage to him, it's not really it's not gonna do anything to me. So he hits me with a critical, which I wasn't expecting, and then he hits me with the 80 and the piranha. He leaves me with 121. So here I'm thinking, well, this 80 card I just used right here is not a waste. I used it as a shield, so it protected me. If I didn't use that, I would have maybe 30 HP left, which wasn't enough. And if Blood Moon came around, then I'm screwed, because if I survive the Blood Moon Curse 1 round, and the next one I still survive, I'm dead because it's minus 50. So that's why I used it. So now I'm gonna go all in. Watch. Okay, I used it, no problem. It didn't do anything to him. I knew that was gonna happen. So now I go all in. Okay, here he's gonna use the 2 Nemos because he wants more energy. He wants more energy for him to keep on using that healer. So you're gonna see what he's gonna do. So he hits me with the healer 2 times. No problem. Look at that shield. I have 226. He didn't do nothing to me. My HP stayed the same, 121. So here, keep this in mind. Reptiles have an advantage over Aguas. The 80 card on the top, as the two 80 cards that you see, they convert into 106. The yellow Scaly Lounge, the 100, converts to 132 damage. And then the chomp is 106, and he gets chomped, and he misses the next first card in the next round. So look at this, guys. Look at this. Look at this beauty. 106, 106, 132, and then boom, another 106 damage. He's left with 47, guys. 47. Okay. I have 3 cards left. Only 3. And Blood Moon Curse is around the corner. Okay, it's around 9. So he's gonna go for the healing. He's gonna, since he's chomped, he's gonna go with a Piranha card, which is gonna miss, but he's gonna get 200 HP from this. Watch, 200 HP healer. He misses. He attacks me, but he doesn't do anything to me. It only breaks my shield barely. He didn't even break it at all. So here, this is when it gets good. I have 3 energy. I use 2 Scaly Lounges. 2 Scaly Lounges, 132 per damage, which is 264. Plus the chomp is 106, which is a 340 damage. So this is when you have to bring out your calculator, guys. This is when you gotta bring it out. Okay? Boom. 132. And the chomp, 106. So he's in last stand. He's done. He's done. Because he's chomped. If he uses 1 card, he's done. It's over. Right on time, because if he would have made it to the Blood Moon Curse, it would have been more difficult. But I didn't let it get to that. Even though he had all the energy in the world. Look at the energy. Look at the bottom right. He has 6 energy. 6 energy, guys. I have 0. I only have 2. I'm using the 2 right now to finish him off. So I started off with 2, and look at the bottom right how much he had. He had way more than me for sure. But that was talking with the Chomp Squad. Talking with Thorny right there. That reptile is lethal. So as you can see right here, it brought me to the 1,422 MMR. I'm gaining plus 9 SOP per win, and that's how you do it, guys. That's a chomp right there. So if you like this video, you like this review, hit me with that like, hit me with the comment with the chomp down below. Share with all your friends. This is a review guide from me. I'm gonna keep on doing these type of videos. I hope you like them, and always keep in mind, always count that energy, and never get caught from the back not knowing that opponent had more energy than you, and then you're knocked out. So I hope you liked it. Everybody is welcome to join Chomp Squad if you're interested too. If you haven't heard of us, the links are gonna be down below for my Twitter, and if you want to join the Discord, let us know also. And yeah, have a good day, everybody. See ya.